you get a stretch today? You get a stretch today. He's jumping into the ocean of water. Okay. Then, oh. And you scoot this back. And scoot this back. Okay. Scoot this down. There's already a message being held for review. Oh. Why, Stefan, why was your message held for review? YouTube was just like, yeah, that's inappropriate. Let's hold it. Hi, you guys. I'm doing pretty good today. I'm more than excited. It's Friday. I get to sleep in tomorrow. Yahoo! I need that. If I don't get days off, somebody in the Discord said, "What's a day off?" How do you guys function? How do you function? This is why I can't have kids. I'm already overwhelmed with how much days I have to work. I can't even imagine what parents are going through. That's stressful. No kids for me. I will happily fund foster children, but I don't think before I was like, maybe I would adopt, but I don't think I ever want a child. But I'm more than willing to donate to those in need. Maybe like adopt a child with just like finances, like send children finances to make sure that everybody's loved and stuff. Okay. Rudy said I did not see it. What did you not see? When I jumped into the ocean, I did a cannonball into the ocean. You didn't see that. I did when I showed you guys. I know, Stefan, all you put was, "Hi, booger, how are you?" That's, seriously. I don't get why that comment got held. Hello, Viper. Welcome in here, everybody. Oh, the withheld message? I'm not sure why they did that. Okay, I will start pulling overall energies. Okay. Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this live, every cell of this channel. May you lead and guide the existence of it. I appreciate it. May we read the truth and only the part of the message that is going to be helping the travelers move into self-knowledge, knowledge of the universe, and their connection to all of it. Thank you, and I appreciate it, Source. Okay. Let us start pulling for the overall energy. Okay, we have Moen, hi. Initial, hi. Core Boy, hi. Oh, they said, what am I watching? Came in here full of hatred. Try again tomorrow, Core Boy. You really woke up today and chose evil. Damn. Try again tomorrow. That was not a curious what am I watching. That was a very hateful what am I watching. Okay, we're gonna start pulling for the overall energy. For the past, we have the Two of Swords. Try again tomorrow. Timed out for 24 hours. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay. Six of Cups. Stefan said, I love your streams. I'm glad I found your channel. Thanks, Stefan. I really appreciate the encouragement, for real. It helps me keep going. 7 of Cups for your future. Okay. We have the 2 of Swords in your past, the 6 of Cups in your present, and the 7 of Cups in your future. The Lover's on the bottom. I will be pulling clarifiers almost right away. Viper said, you are adorable, little bug. So are you, Viper. You're looking at yourself in the mirror. You're looking at yourself. What? Thanks, Viper. Right back at you. Clarifying the 2 of Swords, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 6 of Cups, we have the Page of Cups. And clarifying the 7 of Cups in your future, we have the 5 of Wands. Okay. So for your past energy, the 2 of Swords clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. I am feeling like, if this is going to be resonating with you, this is an overall energy. I am feeling like you have struggled to connect to people because of past experiences, past trauma that happened to you. And I want to say that this trauma happened, the type of trauma was people kind of like leaving you out in the cold. Like, even though you knew that these people could help you, they maybe had the finances, or maybe they had the resources to help you, but these people ended up not helping you. I do feel like that's the type of trauma you have with surrounding connection. It seems maybe even like step family that did this to you. Moving into your current energy, we do have the 6 of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. There's something in your current energy that is reminding you of possibly like memories from childhood. Possibly reminding you of how you were able to connect to others. Maybe like you're thinking back and you're realizing that when you were a child, it was really, really easy for you to like communicate with others, walk up to others, just connect to others in general. Page of Cups, the 6 of Cups. You may be a water sign. I'm gonna say that this is probably for a water sign. In the future, we have the 7 of Cups clarified by the 5 of Wands. It almost seems like something in your current energy reminded you of this, like, past energy that you were able to share with the world. But for some, like it's giving you kind of like hope or inspiration to move forward into the future. But for some reason, moving into your future, it seems like there's just complete chaos. You're in chaos. You're not sure maybe which way or maybe how to approach the situation. You're not sure, like, what character to express. But also, like, as external conflict with the Five of Wands. I'm not sure how this is, like, tying back into this energy, but let's see. I might pull a clarifier for the past. The past really does feel like, it feels like finances are definitely not your strong suit. It's not something that you're very skilled in. You may even struggle with your finances. I don't know if you have, like, any earth placements in your chart. It really does not feel like it. It almost feels like the people that you grew up around, or I don't know, for some reason it feels like step family. Like, it wasn't always like this. But they made you feel extremely bad about being yourself, about not having the skill sets that they had. These people may be earth signs. Finances are super important. They're just very skilled. They're very natural at making money. But you're a water sign. You're very natural at connecting to emotion and tapping into emotion and helping others also do the same thing. Like, your skill set is not money. But these people made you possibly feel awful that you didn't maybe understand what they were talking about. You couldn't, like, follow along with the conversation. And because they didn't see any value in your uniqueness and your skills, you were kind of, like, pushed out of this environment. Even though this was legit your home. It feels like step family. I don't know. Feels like the people, like, your blood parent, whoever it was, cared more about these new people than they really did about you. That's very awful. I don't know what is inspiring you in your current energy, but for something is reminding you that of your own uniqueness. Maybe it is just, like, you wanting to heal this aspect about not being able to connect to others, or having trauma, having, like, set ideas of what connections will be. Or maybe there's somebody in your current energy that kind of reminded you that not everybody is like these people you grew up around. Possibly ever since you left this environment you grew up in, you haven't really made new friends. You haven't even, like, really tried in a way. Like, it kind of feels like you were living in disappointment with others. Like, you held on to how these people treated you and kind of, like, forced that stereotype on every single other human. But something in your current energy, I didn't even pull a clarifier, I said I would, but I guess we got the information I needed. So I will pull a clarifier for your current energy because I want to know what this is. What's inspiring you? Is it memories? Is it external human? Oh, hi, Sophie. Wait, I was actually thinking about you today, Sophie. I was wondering if you would ever come back. For Cat. Sophie, did you know that, Clacks, I don't know if you remember Clacks, but their spirits decided to name this little skeleton Sophie. I'm pretty sure they named it after you. I don't know if you remember Clacks, but this little skeleton is named after you, Sophie. Haha. Okay, let me pull a clarifier for this current energy. Thank you, Clacks. Welcome back in here. I haven't seen you in such a long time. I hope that you're doing okay. I seriously thought about you today. I was like, I wonder where Sophie is. And you showed up. So cool. I love that. I absolutely love that. Okay, for the current energy, we have the Knight of Cups, clarifying the Six of Cups and the Page of Cups. Okay, this energy is, okay, you are definitely a water sign, first of all. And I want to say, it's almost like your own wants and desires that are allowing you to, I don't know if it definitely has something to do with your own realization. Possibly it is your own desires that are kind of like, or it kind of led you to see that, or to realize that these people were completely wrong. Maybe it was like you had a desire to connect to others and you didn't really understand why. Knight of Cups. Or it almost feels like maybe you started to learn self-love and like allowing yourself to have the things that you want to have, or listening to your emotions, and like if your emotions are telling you that you desire connection, you're kind of like learning to listen to that, listen to yourself. It really does feel like you're realizing and learning your own skill set right now, which is very much connecting to feelings, emotions, being there for people, being open. But also just understanding emotions, being able to kind of like lead others into understanding emotions. Or like not, and maybe you're even learning how to not be afraid of emotions. Or like desires, like if you're feeling like saying hello to somebody, maybe you're allowing yourself to do that at the moment. It really feels like, I don't know, it feels like there's like love surrounding you, but it also feels like you're the one that's providing that for yourself. The Seven of Cups, the Five of Wands in your future. I wonder what these are. I'm going to pull a clarifier. Because the Seven of Cups, that's like finding your, or what emotionally fulfills you, but I don't really comprehend it. And it's clarified by the Five of Wands, which is like people arguing, bickering, starting stuff, but I don't really get what it represents for you. Let me pull a clarifier. Okay. Oh, Sophie said, but I gotta go. I'm in the movie theater to watch Zombies 4. Yahoo! How fun! That sounds fun. That sounds like a horror movie. I hope you have fun. Sorry everybody else, I was not reading your comments. Hi everybody. I'm almost done with the overall energy. We'll get into individual cards here soon. I just got super excited that I saw Sophie in there, okay? I haven't seen Sophie in so long. Okay, let me pull a clarifier. We're gonna close up this overall energy and then we'll get into pulling individuals for whoever wants one today. This was kind of an interesting reading. I have been enjoying it. Okay, the card flew all the way. I need to pick it up. Hold on. It went all the way into the back seat. I need to vacuum my car. Do you guys, when it's fall, does your car get super messy? Because I got leaves, I got pine needles everywhere. But I do be delivering into like the boonies, so I be going into the mountains a lot. That's probably why. The King of Swords. Clarifying the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords in the future. It almost feels like maybe if spiritual, it's like the universe is going to be testing you in a way. Like it's going to send certain people to try to like get you to believe that what you're choosing for yourself is not for you. Like you may have people that try to like Seven of Cups, the Eight of Wands. Or there's somebody gonna be mad that you're gonna be kind of like exploring your options. But it's like, why would they be mad? Because you're just now like kind of allowing yourself to even like act out as your authentic self. This energy kind of reminds me of like when somebody, like there's a friend group and somebody in the friend group decides to evolve, decides to get better, decides to maybe go back to school or try out like a different subject, and the friend group is not very supportive of it because they know that like that wasn't their plan and they kind of feel like bad that they aren't doing as much as you, so they try to bring you down. That's kind of what the energy feels like. Maybe it's like you've been around people that are but I don't even feel like you've been around people. I just don't understand what this energy is. The King of Swords. feels like somebody is trying to stop your evolution. Or your growth. But who is it and why are they doing it? And then we have the King of Swords clarifying it. I just kind of like want to prepare you, but I'm not sure what it is, honestly. There's gonna be something around you. It does seem like this is you, the King of Swords. You're going from the Two of Swords to the King of Swords. Like, with your communication, how you express yourself to others. Maybe in the, like, in your current energy, you are allowing yourself to kind of use your voice to get used to hearing your voice. And the more that you practice, like, the more confident you are becoming. I don't know, maybe that's why I'm not picking up, is because you will be in this King of Swords and this won't really bother you. Or maybe it's like people are disappointed that you found your authentic self before they did. Or something like that. I don't know. People are... We also did have the Lovers on the bottom. Do I have anything else to say here? I don't think so. Okay. I think that we're gonna start individual cards. I think that's all for the overall energy. Kind of cutting it off abruptly. But I don't really understand this future energy. But also, I don't think that it's important for me to understand, because again, I feel like whoever this energy resonated for, it's like moving into the future, you're definitely going to be you're becoming way more confident in your words, how you express yourself. Like, people are not going to be able to convince you to not believe what you believe, basically. Okay, I think I'm done with that overall energy. It got a little bit confusing in the future energy, but hey, it is what it is. Okay. Moving on to individual polls. If you guys want an individual card, I will be more than happy to pull you one. Let me catch up to some of these comments. Oh, Rudy's on their own again. Sorry, Rudy. We'll try to get some more mods in here. Animated Skeleton said, "Hey, will you gift me a reading, please? Are you still in here? I would read you a reading if you want one." Let's see here. Who's in here? Hi, Dark Knight. Hi, Jean. Hi, Jess. Hello, everybody. Sophie said, and remember, be yourself. Yes, always. Always be your authentic self. Well, if you know how to, but I wish that everybody can be their authentic self. Hello, Ronnie. Hello, Moreau. Hello, Bracket. Oh, who else is it here? Anybody want a card? Hello, Just. Stefan said, I watched your shorts today. Booger, what's your dog's name? The name is Pumpkin. A little pumpkin sitting in their pumpkin patch. Let's see. Truth or dare? Let's go truth. I don't know if I'm up for a dare right now. But usually I would choose a dare. Always choose the dare. Fine, we'll go dare. Fine, always choose the dare. BH was timed out. Whoa, you guys were beefing up in here. I want to know what you were beefing here about. I don't mind BH, so I want to know why you guys, wait, let me see. I'm not sure. Hi, VH, though. You got timed out today. Come back tomorrow. Sorry. I'm not sure why they got timed out. I'm actually wondering. Maybe it was an accident. Okay. Hello, Elemental Whispers. Oh, Rudy and VH are really beefing. Rudy, wait, I don't get it. Honestly, I honestly don't get your guys' beef. I don't get it. Well, I don't get it, but okay. Tashi said, what's, oh. I almost read a hateful comment, hold on. Hello, Angie. Hello, Nino. Hello, Raid. Hello, Jessie. Elemental Whispers, I see your comment first. I believe you're still in here. Card pull for a card pull. I think you still are. That was really recent. Okay. I'll wait for a heads up if you can comment if you're still in here. And then we'll start pulling you a card. Okay, they're still here. Oh, okay. Rudy was fast. I was like, I'll personally delete you. Come back tomorrow with something better to say, Hugh. Freeman. That's so boring. Don't be boring, human. Don't be boring. That was extremely boring. Got timed out so fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, back to sharing the community. For Elemental Whispers Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this card pool for Elemental Whispers. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear today. Thank you, and I appreciate it. Okay, for Elemental Whispers, welcome back. Yahoo! I'm excited to pull you a card because it's kind of interesting to see, to pull cards for people I already pulled cards for. It's like, kind of like staying up to date to your energy. I don't know, I think it's kind of fun. It's like seeing the evolution of energy too. Okay, let's see. For elemental whispers. We might need to shuffle again. Oh, that one wants to come out. Okay. We have the 6 of Cups and we have the 8 of Cups. Oh, okay. The first thing I want to say is that you're definitely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Behind the 8 of Cups, we have 9 of Cups, yes, 9 of Cups. All the cards that came out are water signs, or water cards. Okay, so, I want to say that you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed by the people that you grew up around. Emotionally overwhelmed and or emotionally unfulfilled. I kind of want to pull another card, but you're definitely walking away from these people, but I want to know why. Emotionally unfulfilled, but why? I'm going to pull you another card. I want to know why. And I will try to keep up with the comments as they come in. I do struggle with that a lot. Maybe it's not even that you don't like these people. Maybe you're even like wanting to travel or move somewhere. It does seem like you are going alone though. I don't think that there's anything, like, I don't think that you see anything wrong with these people. It's just more of like you're needing stimulation. In order to kind of stay happy in life, I want to say. Maybe you were finding yourself like falling into depression in this environment. Maybe maybe you like need to move around a lot. You need, like you almost like crave new energies. Let me see. It seems like maybe you're a Scorpio. Maybe Scorpio or Pisces, but more I'm feeling Scorpio. We have the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. So the first thing I want to say is that you realize that your desires in life like are completely different from the people that you grew up around. Like what these people wanted to see from their life or what wanted to achieve in their life is vastly different than yours. And I want to say maybe you even tried to be happy in this environment or be happy with these people. because you did truly, maybe like the environment, how they live right now truly makes these people happy, and you maybe like stuck around with them because you're like, well, maybe I just don't get it. Let me see if this will make me happy too. But you're realizing that it did not bring you fulfillment at all. Wherever you're moving, or whatever direction you're moving into, you want to do that for a very long time. Like whatever you already know what you want to do, and you're going towards it, and you know that this is going to be part of your life probably till the day that you die. But I kind of want to know what it is. I wonder what you're moving towards. The Eight of Wands? You definitely have a lot of responsibility right now. It does feel like you're alone. It feels like you're on your own. Even though in the future you do want to have like some sort of stable family base. Let me see. Elemental Whispers, they said overwhelmed. I spent the day with family. I see. Okay, I wonder if, oh, did they comment something else? Okay, let me see. Let me try to find it. Oh, they said, my dad said I have an incent, I can't read that word, I'm so sorry. Incessant? Oh, incessant, there you go. Need for novelty? They don't understand you. I really do much feel that. You and your family like have different desires. You're very unique compared, like it's almost like you do stand out with your like desires, the stuff that you want. It's kind of interesting how majority of your family does like kind of like settled for what they grew up around, but you definitely didn't. That's kind of interesting. Okay, do I want to say anything else? Oh, maybe actually your family was financially stable. Like you grew up in a family that definitely had their finances together. I don't feel like you guys ever struggled financially. You definitely probably learned how to be responsible with money, how to use money. Like the people that you grew up around did instill good habits in you, especially surrounding money. That may even be why you're feeling comfortable, confident leaving on your own, because they really did give you valuable information on money. And money is probably one of the most important things to kind of live, to be able to really survive on this planet. They gave you a really good foundation to be yourself, like even though mentally and or like they don't really feel all that supportive of who you are as an individual. Okay, I think that may be all for you. The last thing I want to say is that your goal is possibly to like the environment that you grew up in. It seems like, again, it was very financially stable. I want to say that everything was kind of provided for you, and you kind of have that same vision to build that same type of environment for the people that you want to provide for. It's like you kind of want to build the same foundation of the people that you grew up around, but also have different perceptions that kind of like lead this, I want to even call it like a little kingdom, your own little kingdom, or whatever the heck. Well, I kind of like this energy for you. I know that it's definitely not easy for you. I did feel like when I said that, I felt like a pain in my heart. It's definitely not easy for you to, not be supported as an individual, as a unique individual by this family, or not like you're not really like understood. Your perceptions are not like fully heard, seen, and appreciated. Like that's not easy to face, but also it seems like you have the determination and the will to kind of like take what you learned here and then build your own. It feels like you as an individual have a very good energy or a very good perception about life, really. Okay, Elemental Whispers. I was terrible at catching up to the comments again. I apologize. You said, I think they don't entirely understand, but they do support me emotionally. They taught me a lot of good lessons. Own little kingdom, his exactly right. Is exactly right. I see. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. They did, like, there was support, but there wasn't like that understanding of who like truly you are as an individual. Oh, that I like that. It's not, obviously it was not easy, but also there were very good lessons, and I do feel that as well. Okay, thank you for letting me read your energy. I like that. That was pretty fun to read. Let's see. Let me catch up to the messages here, see who asked for a reading. Oh, Viper, you said, were you asking for a reading? Viper, are you in here right now? You want a reading? I will more than happily put you in. Let's see if I could catch up to... Oh, Nature Video said Free Palestine in here. Yes, until the day that we die. Until the day that we die. Taking that to our graves. Stefan said, I got a cat called Pumpkin. I love pumpkins. They're so cute. Let's see. Thank you for the reading. You're welcome to Whispers. I love it. I was happy to read it for you. I don't. Viper's not saying if they're in here or not. Viper, are you in here? There you go. Stefan is now a mod. We need help in here, so you got the title now. Haha. Okay. Okay. I'm not seeing Viper respond. Is Jesse in here? Jesse Smith, are you still in here? Stefan said people were mean. Yeah, some people wake up and choose evil. I don't know why, but I guess that's what they want. The universe, that's how they want to be treated by the universe, because don't you treat others how you want to be treated? So I guess they wake up and they're like, universe, I want you to be evil to me today, so I'm gonna go and be evil. I'm like, it don't make no sense. Like, I just don't understand, like, people don't believe in karma or something. Or did karma never hit these people? Or like when bad things happen, they don't understand that it's karma for how they treated others, and they just get angry and frustrated, like, oh, I can't believe you're treating me this way. But it's like, dude, you were just treating somebody that way. I don't get it. I wish I could give people their karma. It'd make things so much simpler and easier. Because then they would have to face themselves in their actions, and they would get instant karma, and then they would have to consider the fact that they made somebody else feel that way. Striker said karma isn't real. You don't think so? You know, sometimes I be questioning karma because I'm like, what the heck? Well, for me, okay, we're pulling a card for Jesse Smith. I'm sorry, I kind of got distracted. Let me say this and then we'll pull it. For me, I specifically asked Source to send me my karma if I treat somebody not well. So maybe that's why karma doesn't hit them, is because they don't ask for it to hit them. Or maybe if you don't believe in karma, it won't. I don't really get it, because sometimes I am confused about karma too. Because I'm like, damn, how are they, like, with Israel, like, how the heck do they get to murder so many people? First of all, they stole houses, they kicked people out, they displaced them, and then when these people stood up against this, and they were like, what the heck, you guys stole our houses, and then they just slaughtered their whole community. Like, how are they not getting karma? How are they not getting murdered in return? What? And I get karma for saying something wrong, and then blah, it hits me in my face, and I'm like, damn. But how are they not getting karma? I don't understand. How are they still alive? How are you able to murder literally 70,000 people and just continue living? What? I don't understand karma either. Only the baddest people are afraid of karma? But then why isn't Israel afraid of karma? I don't get it. Because I am a pretty good human, but I'm terrified of karma. Well, I'm like, because, like, obviously I have to stay in line. I have to act as a character that is, will try my best to be good, because I don't want no karma coming back to me. And karma hits me hard. It literally smacks me. I'm like, what the heck? For literally, and my mistakes are the simplest little tiny mistakes. I am not out here murdering nobody. Okay, sorry, Jesse Smith. I got distracted. I'm back on track. Do you guys understand karma? Can you explain why the heck Israel isn't getting punished? Okay, for Jesse Smith. Sorry, I got distracted. Back into the energy. Source, I welcome and accept you into every card pull, into every cell of this card pull for Jessie. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear. I thank you and I appreciate it. I mean, thank you and I appreciate it. You guys, what do you guys think about karma? If you're good, why are you afraid of karma? Because we all make mistakes. And like, we make mistakes, and if we make a mistake and we make somebody feel terrible, then that shit's coming back to us. I make mistakes all the time. Kendrick, wait, I'll read these comments after I read Jessie's energy. I'm so sorry, Jessie. I keep on getting distracted. Okay, focus on this energy for Jessie. We have the Knight of Swords for you. And the Two of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, for Jessie. Sorry again for getting distracted. The Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. First thing I want to say is that you are very spontaneous. You don't really like to plan. When you like get an idea of doing something, you kind of just go for it. Like, your mind doesn't even think about planning anything. You're just like, oh, I want to do this. I'm going to go for it. You definitely have a lot on your plate right now. I kind of want to know what you got on your plate, though. I'm going to play you one more card. What are you working on right now? There's something, or you definitely have a lot that you're working on, but I don't know what it is. Maybe also you take on a lot of work. Like, if, let's say, at a job, if, like, the manager comes up and they're like, hey, can somebody do this? You're possibly the first one that's always like, oh, I'll do it. You maybe like to stay busy. Like, keep yourself busy. I don't think you like to just stand around or sit around. It's almost like fulfilling for you to accomplish things too. It's one of the things that possibly makes or brings you joy is knowing that you were the one that accomplished certain tasks. Well, I don't know, this is kind of random, but also possibly you like having experience to kind of like add to your portfolio. Like, you like to have experience in multiple areas of the universe. You feel multi-talented as well. You may pick up on tasks very easily, and you may just be natural at multiple in multiple areas as well. It's like, it almost feels like you're good at everything that you do. Oh, it also feels like when you are working on a certain task, you definitely put in extra attention. Like, you pay attention to detail a lot. You basically, like, do it. Like, if you were gonna do this for, like, somebody important in your life, that's how you do almost, like, all tasks. It's like you put your best foot forward. I'm gonna try to stay, wait. This was for Jesse? Okay. I'm gonna pull you another card. The King of Wands and the Page of Wands. That's interesting how they came out together. Oh, well, the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands both talk about somebody, like, wanting to start something but not having any planning to do so. You're very terrible at planning. Let me just say that. You possibly that's one of your, like, weakest traits, is to plan things out, like, think ahead and consider all the possibilities that, like, of all the things that could happen or all the things that you would need. I want to say that one of your goals right now is to become, I want to say, almost like a manager or somebody that manages others or manages projects, kind of like overlooks projects. That may be your goal, and that may be why you put so much detail and attention into the work that you do now. Possibly, like, you're wanting to be promoted. Oh, I also want to say that you're not afraid to try anything because you possibly know that you're good at almost all things. Like, you have a natural talent in a lot of aspects of this world. So knowing that about yourself, you're not afraid of trying new things. You understand that you're going to pick up quick either way. I wonder if this is resonating. You say anything up in here? I don't see anything. The message is really, oh my goodness, I cannot speak. The main message that is coming through is the fact that you're trying, like, everything that you're doing right now is to get to that promoted position. Everything, like, your focus right now, all your energy is going towards that. You may have a little bit of worries, because you've never been a manager. Like, you've never had experience being in this position. So maybe you're like a little bit worried that you're kind of feeling like this Page of Wands, whereas the job entails you to be the King of Wands. The cards are kind of telling, or like I'm getting an energy of advice to kind of befriend maybe the manager that's in place right now, or befriend managers in general and kind of get like advice from them, or get to know how they got into that position. Like and don't just ask one person, try to ask multiple managers. It's almost like to prepare yourself, so that you like because it does feel like as long as you keep the course, you are gonna get there. So just like gather information about what this job entails, like what it's gonna require from you, so that you come prepared. It does feel like you like being around people. You enjoy. It really does feel like you're an extrovert. You enjoy being around others. I see, and Two of Pentacles, why you have so much on your plate is, again, you're picking up anything that needs to be helped with, so that people like kind of have like put respect on your name, or like see that you're willing to put in the work, that you're willing to put in the effort. You're really trying to put, like I think I said this earlier, but your best foot forward right now. I think that's it for you though. That was for Jesse, I believe. Let me double check. I think it was Jesse Smith. Yes. Okay, that was your reading. I hope it resonated. I didn't see you commenting here. Oh, we are at an hour mark, so that was the last one. I see Michael, they said, can I do one? Sorry, Michael, you're gonna have to come back tomorrow. You're gonna have to come back tomorrow. On Monday, not tomorrow. I do readings Monday just through Friday. No worries, broski. What else did you guys say in here? Michael said, I don't know why I'm asking questions. Nobody's answering me. What were they asking? Oh, what's tarot reading? What's a tarot reading? Well, tarot cards are basically, they're like images that have like a certain meaning behind them, and certain cards mixed have different meanings. And then, so basically I shuffle the cards and say, hey, can we have a card for, let's say, if it was Michael, if it was you, then the certain images would come out, and I would listen to the feelings I'm getting, to the thoughts that are crossing my mind, and then I would tell you what I'm feeling off of your energy. That is tarot. Okay, we are leaving from here, but let me catch up to some of the comments. Oh, why is there so many people asking what's a tarot reading? You guys never heard about tarot for real? Hi Hollister. Hi Travis. Kendrick said, you look like someone with a good heart, would love to be your friend platonically for a lifetime. Well, I would be happy to see you back in here, Kendrick. I would love that. I'd never seen you here before. I think you're new, so welcome in here. Greetings. Daria said greetings from Romania. Hello, Romania. Oh, Michael was asking, can I ask what you're doing with please? They are tarot cards, so I mean you can look it up tarot and kind of like get to know a little bit more about it. Kendrick said, unfortunately karma is made by good honest people who are tired of being treated bad by the universe, even after the best person being the best person they can. Life isn't fair at all. Karma is made by good, honest people. And you also said best we can do is enjoy the present moment for what it is and not worry about things you can't control. Well, you see, that's I can't really do that because, yes, living in the United States of diversity, again, being white, I don't really have to, like, worry about the powerful people who have the weapons, who have the money. They're not coming after me, but they are coming after people that I love and appreciate. And I can't, you said best we can do is enjoy the present moment. I can't enjoy the present moment like that. I'm worried about people. Like, Palestine literally is getting blown up. Huh? Imagine, that's literally the worst nightmare ever, is running away from explosives being dropped on you as you're trying to run away, keep your children safe. You don't have a bathroom, you don't have a laundry, you don't have a toilet, you don't have nothing. And you're just running away from explosives being dropped on your heads. That's literally the worst nightmare you could ever possibly live through in this world. I wanna know, how can I mean, I've been asking Source to make me a more powerful, like, mirror to be able to give people karma back, especially spiritually, but I don't know, I am kind of confused about karma too, because it's like, how am I going to sit here and just watch Palestine, Sudan get slaughtered? The Hispanic communities and the United States of diversity just get mistreated, treated like legit, like the worst. I don't know. I don't get karma really, because like, I don't get karma because all these people are being so awful, but the karma is not coming back to them. I wonder why. Is karma, but why does karma always hit? Because I ask for it. Aww. Kendrick said, unfortunately, karma is made by good, honest people. That does make sense. Because I legit ask for karma to, if I treat somebody badly without realizing it, I beg Source. I'm like, this is what I say. Source, I beg you, you better call me out. You better. If I treat somebody badly without realizing it, you better send that back to me. I don't want to be a terrible human. You better call me out. That's what I say. But I don't get it. Okay, I don't know if you guys even know what I'm talking about in here anymore. I am gonna be getting out of here. Michael said you need to calm down about there will always be war and misery. Isn't your business to Okay, Michael, you come back tomorrow and try again later. Literally, I'm explaining to you what's important to me, and you're like, that's important to you? There's something wrong with you. What the heck, Michael? Nah, this is important to me, okay? Either you're gonna respect what's important to me, or you can come back tomorrow and try again. If you don't like me as a human, then I'm not gonna calm down, because that is not okay. I'm never gonna be calm about people doing this to people that I love. If somebody did this to a person, I'm sorry that you don't care about your communities, Michael. I'm sorry that this doesn't get under your skin, that your communities literally have to run from explosives every day. But I'm not calming down. If that doesn't piss you off, then yeah, I'm sorry, but we're just not compatible. That doesn't make you wanna freaking then sorry, but we're not compatible. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. Thinking about this stuff really, really makes me really, really mad. Really, I'm... Okay, I do need to calm down. But this is how I feel when I start to think about how these communities are being mistreated. I can't help it. I cannot help it. Jesse Smith said, I was telling something about my life, talking about the reading, but it won't show up. Your comments won't show up, Jesse. Let me see. Oh, Jesse said I posted 2 long comments, but it won't show up. Let me try to look for them. They are not showing up, Jesse. I wonder why that's happening. I'm looking through all the comments that are hidden, but I'm not seeing any of the ones that you wrote. I'm sorry, Jesse. I'm not seeing anything. If you would like to share, I would like to read what you were gonna write. If you could go to the Discord, I have it in my link in the bio. You can message me on there. I would love to hear what you wrote. I'm not seeing any of your comments. Well, not the long ones. I'm seeing your simple comments, but I'm not seeing the ones that you posted earlier. I looked through all the hidden comments and I'm not seeing them. Okay. Let's see. Rudy said karma will hit, not sooner but later. Oh, that makes me so sad. I wonder why karma works like that. Jesse Smith said, I was telling something about my life, about the reading, but it won't show up. I'm sorry, Jesse. I wish I could have read it. I love when you guys give me feedbacks about the readings. I love it. Elemental Whisper said, all we can do is be the positivity we want to see in the world and put good out to combat the bad. Jesse Smith said, we're all human beings and war is wrong and we should all care about it. I think so too. Oh, I see. Jesse said the short comments are white, but the 2 I wrote are clear. I guess YouTube is blocking them if they are too long. Oh, that kind of is unfortunate. I would have loved to read them. If you screenshot them and then send them in the Discord, honestly I would love to read them. Okay, I think that's it for today. I think we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, I think that's all I want to say. Well, now you guys know that. Well, you know that. Well, now you know. Look, I actually do struggle with. I struggle with getting mad at the things that I can't control, I guess. I do struggle with that. But it's like, but the thing is, I also believe in myself as a human, and I know that I would be able to have a greater effect. It's all about the journey. Source, again, I would love to become stronger, to help the people in need. know it. People really be coming here and saying, projecting. Vibe Check said, why you ignore my question? What was your question, Vibe Check? Hi, Boxy. Jessie said, thank you, though. That was cool. You're welcome. Boxy said, I'm a mod. Yes, you are, Boxy. Yes, you are. You're all banned. Okay. Elemental Wisdom, thank you. Have a great day. You too. Okay, everybody. I am getting out of here. Boxy came in late. You came in late today. Okay. It's taking me a while to get out of here today. Okay, everybody. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing and stopping by. I really appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for making the community a safe space for the people that truly need it. I appreciate it. I'll be back Monday through Friday, probably closer to 10 a.m. because it's been difficult for me to get up in the morning. So 9 to 10 a.m. be on the lookout. And if you want individual polls, I do individual polls every reading or every live. So if you like one, stop on by and hopefully we can fit you in. Okay, everybody, remember that you're beautiful no matter what anybody tries to convince you. Okay, everybody, bye. Bye. Oh, your question, Vibe Check, what was it? Okay. What's your question? Hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, Vibe Check. You have 3 seconds. You got 3 seconds. What's your question? When Mississippi to Mississippi. Scroll up. Okay, I'll do this and then I'll do channel activity. Oh, your question was how bad did the face tattoos hurt? Because every time I get tatted, I see people with gnarly face pieces and I don't get it. They did not hurt at all. My piercings hurt the worst. I'm scared of piercings. I'm not scared of any tattoos. For me, they did not hurt at all. I hope that was your question. Okay, I answered it. Okay, I hope to see you next time, Vibe Check. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.